Hey, hello guys, I'm Tanmay. Joining me today is Jitesh and we are going to do a movie review on the film Dangal. Hey, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Joining me today is Jitesh and today we are going to do a movie review on the film Dangal. Well, this is a film that is the most talked about right now in India, of course in some parts of the world as well. So let's start with it. What do you say?
Dangal, first of all, pointer number one, don't compare it with Sultan. If you want to compare it to Chak De India.
Well, I just remember something. Right after I watched Dangal, I came back home and the next day in the morning they played Sultan on TV. So I was comparing some parts of Sultan with Dangal. Although Sultan is also a very nice movie. Okay, let's not get into.
It's 27th December. It's Salman Khan's birthday.
Yeah. I would like to ask you, how does it feel for a Salman Khan fan to talk about a movie that has been produced by Amir Khan?
See, first of all, Salman Khan loves Amir Khan, so no issues.
Okay.
And even I love Amir Khan. I love the industry in purpose. See, I love Salman Khan more. That doesn't mean that I hate anyone, especially Shah Rukh Khan. I don't hate him at all. I love him as an actor.
Okay.
But talking about Dangal, Dangal is a fantastic movie. If you are a person who connects to a movie, who cries when the person cries, who gets energized when the person is energized, who gets inspired by the movie when it comes to national anthem or something else or something which is done weird in the movie.
True.
Dangal is a movie for you. Don't even think twice that should I go or should I not if the movie is too high, it's costing too high. It doesn't matter. It's worth it, each and every penny. And Amir Khan,
He rocked it, man. Yes,
I salute that guy.
Simply rocked it. And I'll tell you something. Normally, when I go out for movies, I usually stand up only once for national anthem.
Yeah.
But this movie made me stand twice.
Yeah.
You know, the last. Okay, that's a spoiler. Sorry. We shouldn't be talking about spoilers right now. Okay, this will be a spoiler-free review for the first part, and then when the spoilers will come, we will give you a warning. As in, I normally give them a warning, as in pause the video, go watch the movie, and play the video again. So just do it. Okay, so let's start about the direction part of it.
Yeah.
Okay. This movie is directed by Nilesh Tiwari. He's not a well-known director, but I wouldn't say that this is the best directed movie ever. Alright, talking about the scenes, talking about the shots, the locations that he has used, it's very realistic, and that's what makes this direction very good looking. Alright, he has not used those fancy angles that over the shot and by the drone shots and everything. Of course, for some shots he has used it, but overall, I guess the lighting conditions, it's so damn realistic that you feel that you are in that set. Alright, there is no panning and zooming out. It's a still camera most of the time, but the way he has portrayed it, using the clever cinematography, I guess, salute goes to him.
Yeah.
So after that, let's go back to the actors. Right? Amir Khan is just fabulous in this movie. After such a long period, I'm finding he being fantabulous in his acting.
Exactly.
Now after 3 Idiots, I guess he has produced some good movies after 3 Idiots as well, but I guess 3 Idiots was the point where we saw Amir in a very different role. You know, he inspired millions of people, millions of students, and this
Especially engineers.
Especially engineers. I remember crying for that song. Give me some sunshine.
Yeah.
Alright.
You'll cry in this movie too.
Yeah, you'll definitely cry in this movie because this talks about women empowerment in India. And being it a true story, 3 Idiots, so it was a fictional story, but this being a true story does inspire a lot of women. And the direction part of it, this time again I will emphasize on the way they have portrayed the sports part of it. Alright?
Yeah.
So it gives you a boost and energy, as in it empowers women.
See, you know that it's a movie, so you know that it's choreographed. But when you see the fights in this movie, when you see how they have actually trained for the movie, you'll just forget the part where you are watching a movie. You'll see like you are watching an actual match on ESPN or somewhere.
Right.
Because the way the actors have portrayed it, the way Amir Khan has shown his emotions in the movie. See, Amir Khan is the dad.
Yeah.
is a dad.
Of
But
course.
the way he has trained them, no other coach in this planet has ever trained a person that way. I mean,
Yeah.
he has moved many people. See, I myself, I work out sometimes, but after watching Dangal,
You're still coming from gym right now.
yeah. I'm never gonna miss gym again. I mean, I'm never gonna
Okay.
take it lightly because I've seen the results. I've seen how, if you take something very seriously, very dedicatedly,
The discipline is the key.
discipline is the key.
And
Always.
this real story, he was training not even his students, he was training his daughters. And such a difficult training for a man to train his daughters in rural India, that too not even in the modern times, it was I guess some 15-20 years back when they started training. I guess for a man to have listened to all the calls of people saying bad things about him, taunting him,
Yeah.
to grow up in that environment.
Yeah, that's because it's the movies from back from the time when child marriage was the trend.
Right.
I mean, when your daughter is 14, just get her married, and it's kind of a way to get rid of her because daughters are not considered as someone who is an important part of the family.
Very true.
And Mahavir, the person Amir Khan is playing,
Right. Yeah.
he fought against all the rules. He went and trained his daughters for a sport.
That's a spoiler. You should give them an alert before saying.
No, that's a truth. I'm not spoiling anything, please.
Alright.
But Mahavir went against the law and he trained his daughters for a sport that is only known for men.
He didn't go against the law, but he went against the practices, the social practices that were generally practiced in rural Haryana. Alright, so let's get back to the cast. We see Fatima Sana Sheikh, who is playing as the elder Geeta Fogart, and I guess Sania Malhotra, who is playing the elder Babita.
Yeah.
Both have played wonderfully, exceptionally well, but the major focus that made me watch the movie and made me really liked was the two younger actresses.
Yeah.
The actress, the Geeta and Babita, which were played by the younger actors, and they are Zahira Wasim and Suhani Bhatnagar, especially Zahira Wasim. And I'll tell you, the cute Haryani accent which they have used right from the start of the movie, it really made me
Connected.
Yeah, it got connected to me, and I didn't need any subtitle because I generally don't understand a lot of Haryani. They sometimes they also use some core words of Haryani, but those emotions we really get it, and it was amazing movie. Never, I really don't think that I got bored for even a single second in that movie while watching it.
It's just amazing.
It is just amazing. And while going for the movie, I remember I was quite sleepy because my mom had made an immediate plan. I didn't know about it. I was traveling to my grandfather's place and I was very sleepy, but it really didn't matter to me because it was awesome. It was just extraordinary. The way he has directed.
Long story short, watch it, you'll love it. If you
Yeah.
don't love it, you'll still love it.
Right. And also the music part. I like the music as well. It was quite motivating, especially this Dhakkar Girl song, I guess, where they both were trained very strenuously.
And of course, a song by Arijit Singh is must in a blockbuster movie.
Yeah.
So Arijit has sung Naina, a song which
It
it gives you
amazing.
chills. It's that moving. And you
Sensational.
love it. You love it.
Sensational. Alright, so let's get to spoilers now because I guess we're making a very long video. I don't want to make such a long video. We gave a basic synopsis as in what this movie can be for you. Okay, so it's a must watch for all those who haven't seen it yet. Please go and watch this movie. I bet you will not regret it. And each and every penny of yours, even though it's a demonetization period, I understand you are short of cash, but just go and watch it. It really would be very useful for you to understand what women empowerment is, and it's really good.
Yeah.
It will be mesmerizing for you. Alright, so let's get back to the spoiler session now. Alright, so I'm giving you a warning. I normally give a warning.
Okay.
You've got 10 seconds to stop this video. Alright? Go watch the video, come back and then play this video again. Alright? So your time starts now. Let's count.
10,
9,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2.
1.
Here are the spoilers.
Right. Alright, so I'll talk about some of the flaws that I noticed in the movie, especially Amir Khan. Of course, he was a quite heroic character, but in certain points I felt that he should have accepted his faults. Alright, because I understand he was being portrayed as a very heroic person, a very senior person who has trained his daughters, but I guess in sports there are new techniques that come out every year.
Yeah.
Be it a wrestling, be it a cricket. But in cricket, let's talk about cricket because many people know about cricket. In cricket, there were no reverse shots when it was started.
Yeah.
Right? But the modern cricket has introduced it. Even the bowling pattern, it has got a lot of change. It has got some modifications that make it more aggressive. Alright, in wrestling too, of course, I remember her coach. He was telling her some techniques, alright, but he was portrayed in a very negative light. I didn't quite like it because, okay, fine, I understand. There are some people who have that ego when they teach, they don't want others to interfere in them. But the way it is too rude for a person to show like that.
Yeah.
So I didn't get it. And secondly, I guess Amir Khan should have been shown in a way that he understands there are some limitations regarding his training because after 15-20 years, obviously the world has changed. The wrestling has gone international. In India also, it's not the basic kushti that we learn right now.
Yeah.
International wrestling on the synthetic mats has been introduced, and I guess there are new techniques in wrestling that makes it more aggressive. So I guess he should have accepted the fact that there are new techniques that are coming, and he should have allowed his daughter to learn them rather than questioning her. So that was one point that struck me, but that's okay. No movie is made perfect. And also one scene I remember before the match with that Australian wrestler.
Yeah.
In the press conference, I guess she was too rude.
Yeah. You are not allowed to be that way.
Yeah, I don't think that happened. Even in Sultan, before that match was, the tournament had started, there was one player from Brazil.
Yeah,
he was too rude. I don't know, that is for cinematic
expression. Yeah,
yeah,
it was dramatized, but see, if you are in a home country, you can't
you have to
say anything about the home player.
Yeah,
that's not done. So even that was a bit
too much. Yeah, that was too much. But overall,
but the movie is great.
It's
great.
really great.
And the biggest spoiler, she wins.
Obviously.
That's obvious, but she wins and she goes for the 5 points.
There will be most of people who would have already watched the movie but there are some people.
Obviously, the movie has already made 100 crores, so
it's 244.93 right now.
It's just showing that.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's good. Alright, so sum it up in some 2 or 3 sentences. What would you say to the viewers?
Watch it, you'll love it, and see, you'll get inspired in a way that Chak De India inspired you.
True.
You'll love your country, you'll love the sport, and you'll gain some new respect for women after that.
Obviously. And this is a must watch for the rural audiences. I don't know if any rural audience is watching this video or not, but it's a must watch for them because I personally have seen there are very social stigmas against the girls in India, especially in the rural India, which I really don't agree with, whatever their old school thoughts are. But I guess that should change, and this movie can really make it happen.
And if you wanna watch it in rurals, Haryana, it's already tax free, so
I
yeah.
didn't know that. Okay, well, that's a good news. It's tax free in Haryana, so at least the Haryanvis were considered to be very strict against women. I don't know the reality about it, but at least it's a stereotype about Haryanvis that they are very strict with their women. So it's a true story, dude. It's not even a fictional story. So get inspired from this movie and go and watch this movie and implement this teaching in your life, and it will change you in a good way.
Obviously.
Alright, so any other thoughts that you want to say?
No, that's all.
So that's it from me and Jitesh. We will see you next time, and obviously before ending this movie, I would like to say just please go and post in a comment what do you think about this video. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel, share my video if you liked it, and get back to you very soon.
Yeah, criticism is welcomed, so please don't hesitate.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, boom!